Hi folks, this is Brian Bogdan here with Angling Buzz from Wekusko Falls Lodge. It's the early July report right now. We've finally had some really warm temperatures which finally stabilized things here. We've had a lot of rain this June, our waters are ultra high and it's wreaked havoc with our fish. Water temperatures have swung, our weed beds haven't been growing, and it's just a lot of new structure that's never been able to be fished before. So it's been a hard June, but right now things are stabilizing and fish are finally getting back to where they normally are in their southern patterns. So for right now with the walleye, they've transitioned either to deep stuff into that 28, 32 foot humps. We always tell our guests never to go past 32 feet to stay away from bear trauma. And as well as they're on the inside of weed beds closer to shore. A lot of weed beds have just started coming up, and since we have this excess water, there's extra feet of water between the weed beds and the shore, and sometimes that's where those walleye are holding. Of course, you always want to fish the windy side. That's really going to where the bait is, and that's where you're going to find the walleye. We can catch them with spinners now, and also with cranks. We're catching a lot of big fish, and then jigging wraps as well. I'll see if I can catch one here while I tell you about the pike. Well, the pike, they are kind of all over the map. There's because we don't have the cabbage like we normally do, they're a lot of that deeper structure, like that 22 to 25, oh, there's a walleye, 22 to 25 feet of water. And you can also catch them up shallow. For some reason, they're really hooking into shade. So on the shady side of points and shady side of cabins, that's where you want to cast. The typical stuff, big spoons, big twitch baits, that sort of thing. Here, we got a jig and wrap walleye. This is another way to catch a lot of these walleye right now. Just get on top of independent fish, little schools, and just using a number 9 chrome blue. So yeah, with the pike, you just want to keep trying. Covering water is the name of the game right now. Since there isn't the typical weed beds to really fish over, you just got to find a lot of those points and whatever forage they're feeding on. A lot of them are actually feeding on little walleye this year. 2 years ago we had a really good hatch, I guess you'd say, and so we got a lot of those fingerling walleyes that are that 8 to 10 inch range that those pike are eating. Lakers, they've gone deep already. They've gone real deep. A lot of guys are catching them in 100 feet of water, the big fish, but you'll keep them up. I got my little 3-year-old here with us. We'll catch them with in the 55 foot range still, but a lot of those fish have actually gone deep, and the burbot still are actually in 55 feet, 60 feet, but that's just where we're at right now. Hopefully as things continue to stabilize, our water continues to climb into the mid 60s, we're going to continue to get more fish and big fish, and that's what it's looking like in northern Manitoba right now. So if you get a chance, come on up. We got a lot of water to fish, a lot of different species to go after. There's another little walleye, and you can have just as much fun. There's a little guy. So you can have fun, take your family, don't be scared, and we'll see you next time.